Greetings, Jamaica. Welcome to another exciting update from the Jamaica Bulletin Board channel, the place where your news meets life. We're here to keep you informed, inspired, and connected with everything happening around us. From community stories to major headlines, you won't miss a beat. So grab your favorite spot and get ready for today's roundup. To begin, Jamaicans for Justice protest but citizens support the police. Jamaica is gearing up for what might be the most colorful day of civic expression in recent memory. On one side, we have Jamaicans for Justice, JFJ, organizing their End Police Violence protest, set to take place at the Halfway Tree Transport Center. They're calling for accountability and systemic reform, citing a sharp rise in police-related fatalities this year. With a 165% increase in such incidents compared to last year, JFJ is demanding answers and action. But wait, there's a twist. On the other side of the spectrum, a wave of support for the police is gaining momentum. Citizens, including some social media influencers, are rallying behind the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, highlighting the progress made in reducing crime. One influencer has even proposed a Wear Blue Day as a tribute to law enforcers, celebrating their efforts in achieving a 36.6% reduction in murders this year. Government Senator Marlon Morgan has also chimed in, urging Jamaicans to focus on supporting the police rather than tearing them down. He pointed out that mechanisms like INDECM and other oversight bodies are already in place to ensure accountability. So, what's the vibe on the streets? It's a mix of passion, purpose, and a whole lot of blue. Whether you're waving a placard or donning a blue shirt, one thing's for sure, Jamaica is alive with civic energy. Let's hope the day ends with meaningful dialogue and a shared commitment to a safer, more just society. Jamaica expands tourism partnerships at Arabian travel market. Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett is in Dubai, making moves at the Arabian travel market to boost Jamaica's visibility in global tourism. He's partnering with Nada Travel Group to reel in visitors from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Bartlett's schedule includes debates on unlocking tourism growth, but let's be real, he's probably also teaching Dubai folks how to say, Wagwan. Jamaica's tourism game is strong, and with new partnerships like this, the island is set to welcome even more travelers looking for sunshine, jerk chicken, and vibes unmatched anywhere else. Montego Bay Metro expands services. Good news for commuters in Green Pond and Green Island. The Montego Bay Metrobus Company is rolling out some fresh wheels to get you where you need to go. Now you can enjoy the thrilling excitement of wondering, will the bus be on time, or will it bless me with some extra exercise? The company reports an excellent turnout, which is probably just fancy speak for, we didn't break down today. Either way, keep your bus tokens handy and your playlist queued, it's Smooish sailing ahead. Crackdown on Jamaica's human windshield wipers, a squeegee showdown. Alright folks, here's one that'll make you pause at the stoplight for a moment of reflection. The authorities are coming for our beloved human windshield wipers, and let's just say, it's about to get real. Now, if you've ever driven in Jamaica, you know the drill. You pull up to the intersection, and there they are, bottles in hand, ready to swoop in with the stealth of a panther. Whether your car is sparkling clean or covered in the remnants of last week's road trip, they're cleaning that windshield as if their life depends on it. And sometimes, it feels like it does. But let's be honest, things have gotten a little out of hand. We've got wipers who demand tips for their services, even if your glass was pristine. Some might even interpret a head shake or a wave as the universal sign for, yes, please clean my already clean car. And don't even get me started on their dedication. They'll dodge traffic like pro athletes to reach your vehicle. That's hustle. Of course, there's also the unwelcome subplot of this story. Some wipers have been accused of getting aggressive, causing traffic backups, or being unpredictable. One driver said a wiper sprayed her windshield before she could even say no, and another driver joked they've developed ninja-like reflexes just to survive an encounter. And so, the authorities are cracking down, saying, wipe on your own time. But here's the plot twist. This isn't just about fines or clearing up the intersections. No, they're talking about real, sustainable solutions. Programs that can give these individuals alternate opportunities, so they're not squeezing their way through traffic just to make $1. So, next time you're stopped at a light, roll down your window, well, maybe just a little, and give a shout out to the hustle. Just be ready to swerve if you see a squeegee. Carnival in Jamaica. If you missed Carnival this year, you might want to rethink your life decisions. From Zodas Carnivals, Utopia, Garden of Paradise, to streets alive with vibrant costumes and waistlines defying the laws of physics, it was an absolute riot of colors, music, and vibes. Revelers jammed until their shoes gave up, and a few tourists probably went home questioning why they even own business suits. Rule of Carnival: if you can't whine, at least try not to fall over. Police military operations in St. James. Maroon Town in St. James got a surprise visit from the boys in blue and green during a joint operation that seized firearms and arrested 2 individuals. The operation was described as swift and effective, which is code for, "We didn't give the bad guys time to catch their breath." Community members reportedly watched from their verandas, popcorn in hand, calling it the best reality TV since their last church fish fry. Housing debate heats up. It's getting spicy in the housing sector. Opposition spokesman on housing, Senator Floyd Morris, turned up the heat with sharp criticisms of the government's policies. The debate has sparked more drama than a Sunday dinner argument about who makes the best curry goat. Meanwhile, the people of Jamaica are stuck asking the same question: when am I going to stop paying rent that feels like I'm buying the landlord a new BMW every month? Stay tuned for more clapbacks and housing hustle updates. Sports Roundup. Let's kick things off with some exciting sports updates. Heidel High School brought the heat at the Penn Relays, smashing records in the 4x400-meter relay and clinching their 4th straight title. Talk about consistency. Heidel is making sure their name stays in the history books. Meanwhile, Jamaican triple jumper Jordan Scott soared to new heights at the Shaman Diamond League, achieving a personal best of 17.27 meters. He's literally jumping his way to greatness. Over in the Jamaica Premier League, the battle for playoff spots is heating up. Waterhouse FC and Tivoli Gardens are neck and neck, with only 2 rounds left to decide who makes the cut. It's football fever, folks. Grab your jerseys and get ready to cheer. And at Caymanas Park, veteran jockey Omar Walker rolled back the years with a thrilling victory aboard Sheer Delight. The 6-time champion showed he's still got it, denying the reigning champ a hat trick. Giddy up, Omar. Entertainment Roundup. Now, let's turn up the vibes with the latest in entertainment. Carnival fever is still in the air, and Zodas Tailgate delivered a slammin' good time with a mix of music, food, and games. Revelers described it as relaxed, fun, and full of good music, basically, the perfect recipe for a Jamaican fete. Over in the music world, dancehall rapper El Benzo is making waves with his single, Dial Up, which is getting airplay from Costa Rica to Germany. Who knew a song about dialing up could connect so many people? And speaking of connections, Bunji Garlin, the Viking of soca, reaffirmed his love for Jamaica's carnival scene with a fiery performance at RYTZ. If you weren't there, you missed a power shift on stage. Finally, the Calabash International Literary Festival is just around the corner, set to take place in Treasure Beach next month. With 4 Booker Prize authors and Cheryl Lee Ralph on the lineup, it's a must-attend for book lovers and culture enthusiasts alike. And that's a wrap for today's update on the Jamaica Bulletin Board channel. Thank you for tuning in and being part of our growing family. Remember, your story is part of Jamaica's story, so stay connected, stay informed, and stay blessed. Until next time, walk good and keep shining. And never give up that smile, for life is too serious to take too seriously.